Hey Cougs, I'm your host Courtney Goodson, and welcome to In the Game, where we recap the latest games and sporting events right here at the University of Houston. All right, let's start off with our football team. It was a rainy day in Tampa on Saturday as the 4-3 Cougars looked to stay above 500 against an undefeated USF. Could the underdogs pull it off? Let's find out. First quarter, the defense on both sides held their ground, keeping the game scoreless with 4 minutes left. Then Tyree McCants broke through the Cougar line and carried the ball to the end zone. But he stepped out of bounds. A sigh of relief for Houston fans. The first points were scored in the second quarter. Dearness Johnson put USF on the board with a rushing touchdown. The Cougar defense kept it close though. After replacing Kyle Postman in the first half, De'Aaron King started off slowly. In the third quarter, he started to heat up. King passed the ball, Courtney Lark caught it 39 yards away, and the UH Cougars tied the game 7-7. USF quickly returned the favor as quarterback Quentin Flowers got his first rushing touchdown of the game, 14-7 South Florida. But the Cougars kept fighting. Mobile Carr squeezed through the opposing defense, barely reaching the end zone. He tied the game. 14-14 with 1 quarter left, both teams trading blows. Only one would be victorious. USF scored on a rushing touchdown by their quarterback Flowers. They now led 21-14. The UH quarterback King responded with his own rushing touchdown to tie it again. But after a USF field goal put the score at 24-21, with just a few minutes left, time seemed to be running out for the Cougars. With 20 seconds left, De'Aaron King took things into his own hands. He weaved through the USF defense and ran right into the end zone. The Cougars took the lead 28-24 with 11 seconds remaining. And that's where it remained. An upset in Tampa. The final score, University of Houston 28, University of South Florida 24. In the game, De'Aaron King passed for 137 yards with 1 touchdown, and he rushed for 83 yards with 2 touchdowns. Mobile Carr rushed for 137 yards with a touchdown, and Courtney Lark had 1 touchdown with 69 receiving yards. The Cougs definitely took care of business on the road this weekend, moving their record up to 5-3 and 3-2 in conference play. Excellent job, fellas. Our Cougs are returning home this weekend to face East Carolina November 4th. Remember, it's homecoming, so make sure to wear plenty of red and wish the team good luck as you see them around campus. Now, let's move on to some other sports. On Thursday, the Houston Cougars soccer team lost a close one to SMU by a score of 1-0. Junior Rachel Estepar ended the game with 6 saves. The Cougars failed to get to the final spot in the American Women's Soccer Championship and ended their season 7-9 and 3-6 in the American Conference. On Sunday, the Houston Cougars volleyball team won a 5-game thriller against UConn. Sophomore Megan Duncan recorded 16 kills in the win. The volleyball team moves to 9-11 overall and 5-6 in the American Conference. Just a heads up, the 2017-2018 men's basketball season is approaching, and if you're interested in purchasing season floor seats, they can be purchased for $1,000 each. Fans can purchase by calling 713-GO-COUGS. Be on the lookout for your men and women's basketball teams. Friday, the women's swim team will compete at Colorado State. The women's volleyball team will battle SMU right here at home at 7 p.m. The women's tennis team will compete in the River Oaks Hidden Duel. Well, it looks like that's all I have time for this week. Want to stay up to date with all the current sports and stats right here at the University of Houston? Simply go to www.uhcougars.com. One more thing. Be sure to like Coug TV on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube, and take 10 seconds to leave a comment down below letting us know what you thought about the football game against Tampa. Thanks for joining me this week on In the Game. I'm Courtney G. You know me. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time. I'm out.